Hi everyone, my name is Carla Lockman and I'm the program leader at the Boston School Forest in Plover, Wisconsin. And we serve all of the schools and students in the Stevens Point Area Public School District. We specialize in outdoor environmental education for 4K through 10th grade, and we're really excited to get started with this next school year. Every year, kids get to come back for consecutive field trips. And so they build on the previous knowledge that they've gained and the experiences that they had the previous year. So after graduation, students will have visited Boston School Forest for 12 on consecutive field trips every single year. So we're really proud to be one of the leading and innovative school forests in the state of Wisconsin. There are over 430 school forests. Only a handful have buildings and programs as extensive as ours, and we're just really proud of that and giving our kids a great experience. So we're excited to have you out to the forest as well. And I don't know why this is kind of stuck there, I guess. One of the things that you'll need to do when you're ready is to sign up for a day. We have students at the school forest just about every single day of the entire school year, with the exception of this is the first day of school, any no school days, and the 2 days of the deer hunting season that are still school days, but we just choose, there's no hunting at the school forest, we just choose not to have kids in the woods at the same time that there's hunting surrounding us. And so most of the time we have two groups, an elementary and a secondary group. And so if we look at September, it looks like we've got third grade and we have eighth grade. And if we look into October, it looks like we have both fifth grade and 10th grade scheduled. And then we have first grade in November and December. So those are kind of the 5 different grade levels that you'll get a chance that you can sign up for. So third grade, eighth grade, fifth grade, 10th grade, and first grade. So a little bit of everything for everybody, so early elementary, later elementary, middle school, and high school. So there should be a little bit for everybody, depending on what your major is and what your discipline is and that type of thing. So the way that you'll sign up is, and actually I'll share this with Dr. Franzen and Dr. Littacote. It's just a little handout that gives you my contact information, our phone number, our email, our website, which I'll point you to in just a little bit. And then also the way to sign up. And so you'll click on that Sign Up Genius. Also on this handout, I kind of shortened up the schedule for you, so you can kind of see a little bit more of which school is coming on which day. Let's say if you're a Stevens Point kid and you went to Bannock Elementary and you want to see Bannock third grade, you can also reach out to me to find out which teacher that might be. So I'll share this, and then hopefully you can get that on your Canvas account, so you can have that for a resource. But then it'll bring you here to the Sign Up Genius, and then you'll scroll down to the day that you want to sign up. And we're going to ask that just 2 students sign up at a time. So maybe if you don't have a car, you can carpool with somebody, or let's say that you have somebody else in your major or your discipline that you'd like to sign up. Or you know what, it's just the day that you're not working, you don't have many classes, or that you have off altogether. So we've got 2 sections, and when you click the sign up, please also let us know if you're elementary or secondary, because sometimes we have some volunteers and sometimes we have some different staffing on different days, and it just helps me to plan out the day if I know where you're going to be, and that's a great thing. When you get to the Boston School Forest, you'll want to park in Elkie Lodge, or I'm sorry, you'll want to park in our gravel parking lot near Lincoln Avenue, and then walk up to Elkie Lodge. Elkie Lodge is our big lodge that has a deck and a porch, and so that's where we usually have our first meeting, and our meeting starts at 8:50. So if you can arrive at about 8:45, kind of figure out where you need to go, and then we're going to just do a morning meeting. We'll introduce you to the staff, and we'll run down the schedule of the day and anything we need to know about the class that's coming or the students that are coming. Now, if you want to observe a secondary class, you'll walk with me over to Noble Lodge. I do all the secondary programs, and then we'll start our day from there. The kids usually roll in right at about 9:20. And then we do some introductions. We have a snack. Usually it's some lemonade and graham crackers, or maybe hot chocolate and graham crackers if you come when it's a little bit cooler. And then we start with our morning activities. After our morning activities, we'll break for lunch. This year, we really are going to try hard to do everything outdoors. So we are going to eat lunch outdoors and do all of the teaching portions and the hands-on portions all outdoors. So really make sure that you come dressed for the weather. We'll talk more about that in a minute. We'll do our afternoon activities, and then we will close for the day and send the kids off on the bus at about 2:10. Sorry, our internet at home isn't working today, or at the forest isn't working today, so I'm at home recording this, and my chickens think it's hilarious. So you're hearing like random chicken noises in the background. That's what it is. Um, So let's talk about what to bring. In order to have a really great day, our number one thing is to dress for the weather. So please don't wear any sandals, even if you've got really amazing Chaco sandals or Tevas and you want to show them off, Keens or whatever. Just please leave those at home. Wear socks and shoes. We do have a bit of poison ivy, and we do put on the miles. So wear comfortable shoes. If you are going to come when there's snow on the ground or the temperatures are colder, please wear boots. And especially if there's snow on the ground, we're probably going sledding. So please wear double layer of pants. Ladies, please don't just come in the leggings that are see-through or mesh because you will freeze and we are going to be outside the whole time. And also that we're trying to be really good role models for the kids. So wearing appropriate clothing and dressing for the weather is really important. Bring a hat, bring mittens, bring an extra layer. You can always leave it in the lodge if you end up getting too warm. Okay, so really be smart about how you dress. Because it's not just about you, it's about the students and setting that example for our students as well. Also, please bring a lunch. We don't unfortunately have a kitchen service, so whatever you pack would be great. We've got a refrigerator, so you can throw in your food into the refrigerator, and then we also have a microwave if you want to heat something up. And so those are really importantly the things to bring. The one thing that you'll need to bring is the handout that Dr. Littlecote or Dr. Franzen will send to you. It basically is a form that I or one of the staff members at the school forest sign that verifies that you are here. It is also a really helpful tool because you'll be writing a follow-up paper, and it's a really useful tool. It basically tells you exactly what you need to have in your paper. And with that and the signature, you should be good to go for this assignment. Let's talk a little bit about third grade program. Third grade program is all about food webs and food chains, and the kids get to do an obstacle course and some pond study and a hike. If you come to watch the 8th graders, we use iPad minis to record a video field trip that we could share with other students about the prairie, the pond, or forested areas, and kids work in teams and then have different jobs. It's a great program for collaborative work, place-based projects, and it's a lot of fun too. And then our 5th graders are going to learn how to use a compass. So that's a good one to come to because we actually need kids like you, the college kids, to help the 5th grade kids use a compass and kind of figure out how that all works out. And then so 5th grade, and then 5th grade also does tree identification and a little tree arboretum path, which is fun. And then 1st grade is all about adaptation. So what do animals have on their bodies and what do they do in order to survive? So there's a hike and there's a craft and some different free choice play time with that. And then 10th grade does a water quality analysis at our pond. We do a dissolved oxygen, pH testing, nitrate testing, various things at the pond. And then we basically take a hike and we talk a little bit about an invasive species that we have, which is an invasive earthworm out of Asia. So we want to address how that earthworm can change the makeup of the forest, both in the plant and then the abiotic makeup as well. So I think that kind of wraps up a little bit about how you sign up to do your observation, the times, and what you need to bring, a little bit about one of the programs that you would be observing. I know I'm probably forgetting things, but I'm trying to do this all in one shot so it's easy just to package up and send off to your class. If you have any other questions for me, you're more than welcome to contact us at the school forest. Our phone number is on the sheet. It's 345-5526. The thing about it is I'm outside a whole lot, so there's a great chance that you'll be leaving a message. So maybe the better way to contact us is by email, and that is on there as well. It's klockman@pointschools.net. I guess one other thing just to tell you real quick is that we, if your plans change, like the morning of or the day before or whatever, your plans change, please let me know that by email. Otherwise, if it's getting on to like 8:30, 8:45 and you're still not there, I start to wonder if you got lost or if you got in an accident or something like that. So please let me know if your plans change and if you're not going to be able to make it that day. And if you're not feeling well, if you have one or more symptoms, or if you have short of breath, a cough, or a fever, please stay home and reschedule. It's really important that we keep our staff healthy since we have a small and limited staff, and then we keep all of our students healthy since we get a brand new group of kids every single day. We hope to see you at the Boston School Forest. And again, let me know if you have any questions. Bye.